We got the mics going. We're all good to go. What up?
What up, bro?
We back, dude.
What up, bro?
Our unparalleled sound quality is back.
Oh, man. I was the only one that gave a fuck.
Yeah, no one gave a shit.
Yeah, no one gave a fuck.
Yeah. I'm happy we kept that. If we had to redo that would have fucked me up.
I was on the Reddit, dude, just looking at the reviews. People were excited.
People liked it, dude.
Were very excited.
Shout out to Jonas God, dude. It's good. Hot cast, just saying. I'm just saying, it's a hot cast.
Damn, that feels good.
Yeah.
A good review on there means a lot. Also, we're one subscriber away from capping.
69, dude.
We're going to stop there.
Yeah, we're going to cap it off. You're right.
So if you're not subscribed to the Reddit, dude,
this is your last chance.
You better get in there.
Imagine the mad scramble right now, dude.
I took one. If I get a negative comment on there, whew,
oh, yeah.
took one.
You got attacked from your other podcast.
I did a podcast last week called the Mean Boys Podcast. You can check it out. They're funny guys. Mm-hmm. But I just was looking.
They're like roasters.
Yeah, they do.
They'll roast you.
Yeah, they roast me.
Watch out,
good.
dude.
They'll
roast
look like you have Down syndrome. I was like, yeah, I get that a lot. They're like, what do you think of us? I was like, I don't know. You look
like nerds.
Shitty. You guys are shitty.
You look like normal podcasters.
No, they were actually really funny. Although they edited out one of my jokes, which I was bummed at.
That's kind of lame, dude.
I thought they were like edgy roasters.
No, they're just your standard like Miller Lite roasters, dude. They're like office roasters.
No, they're very edgy, but I think this was just because it was personal. The one guy was like, "Yeah, I fucked this black chick earlier this weekend."
Yeah.
And then they were at the end of
He was bragging about it.
He was bragging about it a little. He was making a joke about it in his stand-up, and they were good at stand-up for sure. And he was talking about how it was the first time he fucked a black chick and all this stuff, and it was really funny. He was making fun of it like he was like, it's kind of like when you see a dog finally catch up to a car.
Yeah.
He's like, when I got to it, I was like, I don't know what. Like I was worried. But then on the podcast, they were reading tweets that were like questions, and one of their listeners asked, he was like, "What's the craziest thing you've eaten on tour, or what's the worst thing you've eaten on tour so far?" And each guy was like, "We had this soup in Detroit that was pretty bad." And I was like, "Hold on, didn't you say you ate black pussy earlier?" And they were all like, "Oh, dude." So I thought you guys were edgy, bro.
Yeah, that sucks.
Then they deleted it.
Yeah, that's lame, dude.
No, I understand. They're trying to have a career.
That's true. They don't want to.
Yeah.
He couldn't. You could still leave it in place. It's on you, not them.
Yeah, it is. It
is like, what the fuck's wrong with you, dude?
They can't have a alt-right fucking edgelord like myself.
That's true, dude. They couldn't have you on the razor's edge.
That's where I live, dude.
I'm gonna get on the safe edge tip, dude.
You
look like a retarded person.
Well, they were good at that. They were really good at that. Like if we did a roast battle, they would fucking murder me.
Yeah, I would end up just fighting.
That's all I was like. When we got done with the episode, I was like, my comebacks to them were so bad, and then I was like, because in my mind, I was just like, I should just fuck these guys up.
Yeah,
they were like making jokes at me, and I was like,
it would have been like 1-2 back and forth, and as soon as I was losing, I'm like, you're a fucking pussy, dude. I'll fuck you up.
That's all I got.
I would have freaked the hell out. Yeah, I don't like that stuff.
Also, I had just opened for them.
Well, they also kind of studied for you. They studied you a little bit. Prepared it like a dossier.
Also, that's another thing I don't get into roast battles for is because visually, I'm pretty easy to fucking crush.
That's funny.
But yeah, Mean Boys podcast, check it out. It's
That's
funny.
tight. It was a good episode.
But then I looked at their podcasts or their Reddit, and one of the reviews was like, "Man, fuck Matt and Shane's secret podcast."
Yeah, dude.
And it killed me. And then
Shane read the first sentence of someone like, usually I enjoy the guests like podcast, like the podcast of the guests you have on there. But this last one, I tried listening to it, and it was basically saying, like, it was shit. It was unlistenable.
Yeah, they were like, we make fun of trannies, but not in a good way. And then we both complain about how oppressed we are for being Trump supporters.
I know. What the
dude,
fuck?
I'm not even a Trump supporter. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Although I do complain about that. She was kind of on the head on that one.
What's a good way to make fun of trannies?
I don't know.
Or transsexuals, as she would say.
Transgender.
I'm doing this. This is all for her, dude.
She got on, she tweeted, she was like, "This was not funny. I am not afraid of you."
Honestly, though, I think if you're going to make fun of transsexuals, giving them that voice is funny. You can't say that's not funny.
Well, that's their voice.
Yeah.
I guarantee that's how she typed out that Reddit post. She's like, normally I like your guests' podcast. No.
But yeah, you didn't investigate. I thought
it was just some random
whenever I
dude.
get critiques, I investigate the person to see like the validity of it.
Turns out it was
like a trans dominatrix or someone who is like highly affiliated with trans dominatrix. Yeah. Dominatrices.
I will say this is not a podcast for trans dominatrixes.
Yeah, dominatrices.
True. But if they were to stumble upon this, maybe they'd enjoy it. I don't know.
It was like a fucking landmine. Like, oh my God, it was such a fun episode. Let me check it out. And it was just like a slowly curling smile. Just like, what? I don't talk like that.
No.
I don't talk like that.
Whoa, no. So yeah, that was...
So Shane guy, I had to nurse Shane back to life and show him. I'm like, buddy, this is just a fucking
one negative
weird
review.
dominatrix.
I
dude.
just put on fucking Cage the Elephant.
Dude.
Walked down to get a fucking Italian hoagie from the store.
I fucking love the haters, dude.
It's like, shake me down. Not a lot of people left around. Who knows now?
I just push my sunglasses harder against my face, and I'm like, bring it the fuck on, dude.
If
I love it.
Anybody hates on me, I'm fucking done. I'm gonna have to work on that.
Yeah, dude. You got to start fucking hating on everyone.
Right.
You just got to start drinking promethazine cough syrup, dude.
For sure.
That works for rappers, dude. Just like,
For sure. So, how about you? What's going on with you? Damn, the Chinese upstairs.
Up there jumping around.
Stomping on the
doing
steps.
calisthenics, dude.
God
I don't think we
damn.
picked them up.
We never
I
pick
can
them
hear
up.
them, yeah.
We never pick them up, but the steps to the apartment above us are right above. It's right above my room.
Yeah.
So
Riddle me this, though.
Yeah.
How many steps do we just hear?
That was not many.
Exactly. And there's
stopped.
probably 12 in a flight of steps.
14.
I heard like 4 steps. You think there's a little crouching tiger, hidden dragon going on upstairs?
You think he ran down the wall?
You think he floated up 6 steps? You think he jumped air crane, and floated up the
He
last?
probably did, dude. When they'll run out in the morning to go to class,
so fast.
They sprint down the steps at like 8 a.m, and I wake up out of like a fever dream in my bed, like,
The Asians are coming.
oh man.
No, I had a oh man. So this was good and bad. I figured out finally after what has it been, like 8 months, where I had that weird dick rash. Wasn't fungal, bro. It's purely irritation.
Really?
Because I never went to a dermatologist because I'm too cheap. I went to urgent care, and I told you about this before. How it was just literally 4 ladies studying my bird, and then being like, one lady's like, I think that's herpes. Another lady being like, I think it's this. And then another lady came in and was like, it's ringworm. So literally like, grabbed my dick and was like, ringworm. And then just like, get out of here. So then I put ringworm cream on and just obliterated the skin on my dick. It was like super dry and fucked up for like another like couple months. So then I got a little irritation again. I'm like, fuck, dude, this shit's back. So I went to a dermatologist, which, dude, it was like, I called the dermatologist. This was Monday morning, yesterday. I called the dermatologist and I was like, yes, I'd like to make an appointment. I have I believe a fungal irritation. She's like, okay, no problem. How's 10:30? I was like, 10:30 is good, but I will say that it's on my crotch area, just because I don't want to walk in there and like, you know, like have to like be weird pulling down my pants. And she was like, yeah, okay, no problem, bye. Instantly, because I just wanted to warn them. I didn't want to show up and they're like, we're not looking at your dick. So I didn't know, but I didn't know if that was like a urologist or a dermatologist thing. But they didn't give a and the dermatologist I go to, dude, like I see the physician's assistant because like it's cheaper that way, and I like my insurance doesn't cover her. Dude, she's so hot. She's so hot. The receptionists are all angels. Like it's insane how this guy stacked this place. So I'm already like, fuck, dude, I gotta show my bird, dude. I'm like, damn. So I was like trying to pump it up. I was in the lobby, I fell. I was secretly watching porn on my phone in the lobby just to get like a nice semi.
What?
Just to get a semi, dude.
Oh my god,
Let's get a nice semi. So I go in there, dude. As soon as and I was like bordering the edge of like boner. I'm like, you better go down. You better go down. They knock on the door. I put my phone away, and they come in, just 2 angels, dude. And I instantly shriv up, and I'm like, no.
Oh yeah.
As soon as they came in, it was
Doctor's
like,
office dick is one of the smallest dicks.
oh my god. As soon as I came in, you know, I'm explaining to her, I'm like, you know, I had this thing. They thought it was ringworm. I blasted it. It dried it out. And then she was like, all right, well, how do you want to do this? You want to like lay down and take your pants off, or do you just want to like stand up? And I was like, I'll just stand up. I don't need to lay down. And in my head, I was like, if I laid down, I probably would have got like a nicer like blood flow. But I just stood up, dude, and pulled out my dick, and I was like, it's right here. She put on latex gloves and like poked it, and she was like super cool and nice about the whole. Didn't even like bat an eye. I was like trying not to be weird. And she was like, no, this is just like an irritation. She's like, it's not psoriasis. She's like, I would sometimes say people can get psoriasis on their penises, but you have to have it on like your elbows and knees and shit. She's like, did you use like a condom recently? When was the last time you used one?
Oh boy.
And I was like, I actually did. I did use a condom.
Thank God.
Period sex.
Thank God you didn't have to explain about your manhood.
So I was gonna wear my manhood there just because it gives it a nice flaccid state, but I took it off like 20 minutes before, and it gives your dick all these weird pressed up lines. I'm so happy I didn't do that. I'm so happy I didn't do that, dude. But so she's like, "When's the last time you had sex with a condom?" And I was like, "Oh, yesterday actually. I had sex yesterday with a condom." And she was like, "Okay."
Holy fuck, dude.
But dude, so she cleared up my bird. She like gave me cream. She was like, "This is just an irritation. It could be from like a condom. It could just be from, irritation from sex." So she's like, "You don't have a fungal infection. You should never have put that stuff on your dick." And I nuked my dick with antifungal cream for like 6 months. All I had to do was pay out of pocket and see a dermatologist.
So the dong wax was all for naught, dude.
No, you can get your dong shining. It's still shining.
Now you can go back to the wax.
Exactly. My
No
dick's
ringworm.
fungal free. I'd never had ringworm, bro.
It was just irritating.
It was just fucked up.
Yeah.
I was just jerking it too hard, dude.
Well, that happens. You jerk off and then you get like a red mark where
Exactly.
Yeah.
But then you jerk off on that red mark, hence the specter of ringworm. But I had sex on Sunday, period sex.
Hell
so like deep period, dude. This is it was bad.
All
So
right.
I put on a condom, had period sex, and then afterwards I just threw the condom, and the condom was so gross, dude. Just full of just like days upon days of me, and then just like the outer crusting of like just dark red period, like Mars blots, dude, of fucking dried blood.
All right.
So then like I go out to like shower up or whatever, and I hear my girlfriend scream, and Jackson, my dog, had pulled the condom out of the trash and was sucking the insides out. My dog drank my cum. So I got out of the shower. She screamed. I thought he swallowed like a pill of cyanide, dude. I was like, "What the fuck's going on?" And I see fucking he has like a noodle condom out of his mouth, and he spits it out and ran away.
Oh my God.
Dude, so fucking gross. So gross.
That's terrible.
It was awful, dude. He literally drank. He sucked. I picked it up. There was nothing in it, dude.
Dogs love cum.
They love cum, dude.
Dogs love cum.
And period blood, dude. He picked that
Holy
thing up, and it
shit.
was like, this guy was like, dude, what a good fucking
What a treat. What a absolutely great treat.
Love cum.
Cum and blood, dude. The
He
dogs
sucked
love
it out.
that.
I'm about to start selling dog treats, dude.
You
Proprietary blend.
just cum all over dog bones.
Just come and mix it up with like beef and
Get a girl on her period, stick a milk bone up there. You're right, dude. That's
a proprietary blend.
What would-
Anytime my dick's out, my dogs are like, well, come here.
What would you name that company?
I don't know.
That's tough.
That's a tough one.
What would you name your dog treats that are comprised of cum and period blood? I don't know.
What do they call those little? I just call them like greenies toothbrushes and just never say anything about it.
Just don't explain what it is.
Yeah. A big proprietary blend.
Proprietary blend. That's a good name.
High in iron.
Very high in iron. Dogs, dude. When my girlfriend and I bone,
Yeah.
dogs all over it.
All over
we
your
keep
dick,
him
dude.
out of the room.
Yeah.
Till we're done boning. Open the door. He's on the bed sniffing around.
Your dogs get so horny while you have sex.
They love cum.
They want to get in on it, dude. That's what's up, dude.
Yeah.
So that was my.
So your dog fished a bloody cum-filled condom out of the trash.
Slurped it, dude. Thank God he didn't swallow it. He just, not the fucking condom wrapper. He did. All I could think about was Lil Wayne's Lollipop. And he let her lick the wrapper. I was like, ew, dude, that's gross. That's fucking so gross.
So you saw your
I wonder if
dog-
that's what Lil Wayne was about. That
You
song.
saw your dog chewing bloody cum condom, and you're like, and I let her lick the wrapper.
That's what formulated in my head, yeah.
Damn, dude.
Dude, my Lyft driver on the way to getting my dick checked out and finally cleared, dude, was maybe the dumbest person I've ever met. So I got an awesome Lyft driver. The week before, I got like a super hot chick,
You got the Dominican
God
whose
bless-
fingers you wanted to suck.
God bless her, yes. And then the fucking sick-ass black dude who loves Alex Jones.
Trump black.
That was wonderful.
Yes.
He didn't even love Trump. He liked making white people uncomfortable about it, which is even more.
Which
just
is
like
the best.
Perfect, dude.
Yeah.
Right up my
Welcome
alley.
to our team.
Exactly.
You hear
dude.
that, you fucking tranny on Reddit? You fucking idiot.
So then this lady picked me up. A rather piggish, I'd say. I don't know. And this is definitely an apt description. She was like a very as light skinned as you can get to be a light skinned black person. She was like a little bit darker than me, but definitely black. And she was huge, dude. She was a big woman. So she gets out of she pulls up like half a block away from my house, stops. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I walk up, and she has all these pillows in the back of her car. And she gets out, and I thought she was opening the door for me because she opened my door. And I'm like, oh, you don't have to do that. She's like, no, I'm just getting my pillow. She's like stacked. She wanted another pillow to sit on. So I get in her car, and she's like,
damn, she sits on pillows all day while
Yeah,
she drives?
while she
How would you
drives,
like to
yeah.
sleep on one of those, dude?
oh, my God, dude.
Just a fat pig
She smelled, dude. Like, I was in the back seat kind of
fart
like,
pillow.
dude. So we're driving, and it was like, it's funny too because this lady I think kind of exists in all of us to where like if anyone honked, like she was clearly bullshitting at a green light, someone honked, she's like, okay, now I just looked up, that light just turned green. I'm like, damn, I definitely do the same fucking. So after 2 seconds I'm like, God, this lady's dumb. And she just does everything I do while I drive. She's like, okay, and then like someone cut in front of her, she's like, I'm not the one. And she speeds up next to him. I'm like, fuck, dude, this is me. But the funniest part is when we're driving past we're in Center City, and she's like, when's the last time you had a Dunkin' Donut? And I was like, maybe like 9 years ago. She's like, oh, okay. Yeah, I had one, and I swear they don't taste the same. I think they changed the formula. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, I had a Dunkin' Donut. She's like, it's like the wheel. How they invented the wheel. You know how that works? That's like the Dunkin' Donut. Don't need to change that. I was like, she just had things she wanted to talk about.
She had a bit, dude.
And dude, she literally did. And then like
She was running her bits.
an ambulance. She really was.
That probably crushed on the car before you.
Oh my
And
God.
then she's like, same audience, I got this. I'm going to run my bits again.
She had a bit about that was just went flat on me because I was like, yeah, I
She's
haven't.
bombing. She's like, okay, anyway, this is all new stuff.
So we were driving and an ambulance came and she was at a red light. She's like, we hear the ambulance. She's like, where are you? I know you're somewhere. Where are you? That's what she started saying out loud. And the ambulance came. She's like, oh my God. And she just went through a red light. And I was like, dude, you don't have to chill out. Stop. Whoa. We were on like Broad and Vine. I'm like, no, you're good. Because cars come off that off ramp and fly.
Yeah.
So I'm like, whoa. And she's like, I got to get out of the way. People just float out. And I'm like, all right. So we get through the intersection. And then the ambulance, we were right next to Hahnemann Hospital. And she goes, psh, don't you know they just shut off their fucking sirens? She's like, I'd be thinking they're trying to get out of work sometimes. I'm like, well, no, that's the hospital right there. And she just went, nah, I think they'd be getting out of work. She just couldn't have it.
Yeah.
She went into her thing about how
heckled her,
cops
dude.
and ambulances.
You heckled her during a
I
bit.
did.
She's like, nope, sorry.
I just never heard someone refer to donuts as like, I'm going to get me a Dunkin' Donut. She's like, I was having a Dunkin' Donut the other day, and I swear they changed the formula. It didn't taste the same. And it's sick. And the whole time I'm like, this lady is so dumb. And I was like she was maybe like a 65 IQ. And I'm like, well, it's good to know that like there's a level of sub-intelligentsia just to like monitor like the level of cheese on Sicily's and like the flavor of Dunkin' Donuts. just out like tackling the issues on like a sub level of like
The issues that matter at the base level.
monitoring like the weight of Whoppers. Like the Whopper's been getting smaller, dude. It's like, thanks, keep up the good
Yes.
work. We need you out here.
Yeah. It's the quality control of like white trash and
It is. It's the quality control of like Ruffles chips. Just like
when you open a bag, there's less chips than what looks like is in there. That's how they get you. I'm sick of that.
Because in my head, I'm like, well, how the fuck do these people? What's the point of being that dumb? And then as she started breaking down the Dunkin' Donuts and this and that, and I was just like, you know what? I guess
You ever see someone like buy Funyuns?
Yeah.
It's like, holy shit, dude. What a nightmare your life must be.
When you go to you're at 7-Eleven and the guy in front of you just snags like 2 Reese Pieces, a Snickers, and Funyuns and chucks them up with a Red Bull, and you're like, dude, that's your fucking lunch? Like, how do you exist?
I went out with this friend Jimmy of mine who worked at the garage with me, and we went out to lunch. And I think he chugged a Red Bull, like a big tall Red Bull, and a box of Edamons cookies, a whole box of like 30 cookies.
Jesus Christ.
That was his lunch,
Holy fuck.
and he just went back and worked on cars. was like, dude, you just munched a box of those mini cookies, a whole box.
I'd pass out.
Yeah, it was nuts.
I'd pass the fuck out. Dude, fucking Sydney just revealed to me that he eats 6 donuts a day.
Really?
6, dude. 6, and dude, what kind of donuts do you think it is? Because we were doing that thing for Gerben, and someone's like, "What kind of donuts, dude?" 5 fucking glazed, and then 1 Boston cream to finish it off.
Every day?
That's what he says. And I believe him. I believe him, dude. I believe him. Who would make that up?
He loves sweet treats,
He
dude.
loves sweet treats.
He would go to Insomnia Cookie every time I went out with him.
I'm telling you, I believe it. And it makes sense, too, because he also used to talk about how he used to eat a whole sheet cake a day. So if you're putting down a grocery store happy birthday to you cake, and that 6 donuts is like a nice step
And he's
down.
not fat at all.
No, he works
though.
out. Exactly. And that's
He's
another reason
close.
I believe him, dude.
Yeah, he's got that in him.
He's got that inner fat inside him.
Dude, 6
donuts a day, dude. 6 Dunkin' Donuts, dude.
6 donkeys?
He eats 6 Dunkin' Donuts a day.
You put down that many donkeys, you're in trouble.
And guess where he gets them from? Wawa. And I'm like, whoa, you talking Entenmann's? He goes, no, dude, Wawa glass case. And I was like, fuck, dude, those things are huge.
They are. I just bought my bitch a donut this
Did
weekend. Yeah.
How'd you like it?
She liked it.
Did you hold it up to her mouth and like kiss her through it? Like,
I stuck my dick through it, dude.
I could have got my Uber driver to suck my dick if I put it through a Dunkin' Donut, dude.
She would have. Oh, man. Yeah, that's even buying that shit. Like, I went to 7-Eleven to pick up my skull.
Nice.
And
You got some guy with like a fucking can of Red Bull and
Beezer was
gummy
like-
worms. Be like, who the fuck's you skull?
I was like, I might get some sweet treats. What do you think, Beezer? And he was like, yeah, give me dealer's choice. Get me some sweet treats. Because he loves the snickerdoodles up at the front.
Yeah.
She's like, get me some dudes and then get me a dealer's choice. So I was like, all right, I'll
Get me some dudes.
pick up my dudes. But even buying like, I got citrus skull, 2 snickerdoodles, and peanut butter M&Ms, and put them up on the counter. And I was like,
He fucking just
these
munched
people
them.
must think I am
Yeah.
pure retard.
I've had to buy some cigarettes before, and I don't like doing that either. So when I'm at checkout, and I'm like, let me get a pack of Marlboro Lights, I'm instantly like, these aren't for me. I don't do this, guys. Don't fucking look at me like that. Hate that shit.
You gotta wear that. You gotta wear that
My
jacket.
Blue Lives Matter, bro.
Matt's wearing a Blue Lives jacket or a Blue Lives Matter jacket
Yeah,
with
bro.
his name embroidered.
Dude, the new DA of
Pretty
Philly,
sick.
the new DA is at odds with the cops right now.
I know, with the slut workers,
Good boy, dude.
with the whores.
Oh yeah, we covered this.
Yeah, whores and drugs.
Apparently he wants to throw away weed cases.
I heard that.
Good boy.
I heard that.
I'm hearing all this shit, and I'm like, this dude
I
sounds like
love big doinks.
It was
dude.
like someone was explaining to me, like he's saying that like if they get caught with a weed case, they're throwing it out. They're throwing out prostitution, and there was one other thing. I forget what it was, and all of them I was
Hopefully
like,
it's parking tickets.
no, it's small. It's petty theft. I was like, dude, you just encapsulated my entire world. This is awesome. This is fucking sick. I love weed and petty theft. Not so much on the hookers, bro. But you should let him live. You should let him live.
You sure?
I got love for him, dude.
Remember when you
but
kissed that guy?
I got love for him, dude.
Remember
but-
when you kissed that guy?
No, I took a nice massage on the
You
shoulders,
kissed
though.
that. You kissed whoever that.
I got
Redditor
love
was.
for him, bro. But, you know, let them fucking be what they are. That is funny, though. They're explaining to me all pissed off, and I was like, perfect. My reign of terror continues with shoplifting from
Now
Target.
it's legal, baby.
I can legally steal from Target. That just, dude, I'm telling you, I'm a step ahead the fucking curve, dude.
I feel like it should be legal already to if you like stealing some dudes from
If you got caught taking a dude, bro,
if you got caught stealing 99-cent 2-pack of doodles from the front of Sev,
they should know what they should do is you should get like a quick caning to the back of the legs.
you want to go Malaysian,
Just
Indonesian
one.
style.
Just one. Yeah. I mean, hey, dude, if you're stealing, if it's like that dumb of a crime, you should get that dumb of a punishment of just like a quick hit to the legs.
If you go to the 7-Eleven by us, I bet they have some canes.
I'm
There's
sure
some
they
foreign
probably do.
motherfuckers.
They probably have them gripped under that cat. They probably have them ready to
They're
go,
just waiting
dude.
to come in.
God, that'd be so funny. I would fully risk it every single. Dude, I punished Target so hard the other day that I've been laying low.
Yeah, you think they're on
Punish
you?
their self checkout, bro.
You have to lay low. The
Punish
heat's
yourself.
coming, dude.
Dude, I bought a new bed. Had to get all new bed sheets and bed. That shit is expensive, bro. There's
What'd you
bed
do?
covers that are $89.
Let me hear what you did.
Bro. So I go in there, I grab like 4 different colors of sheets. They're not bad. They're only $8-9 a piece. Little pillowcases, nothing big. It's probably you get a bunch of little bullshit. This is what you do: bunch of little bullshit. $12 pillows, pretty nice. Chuck that got like 4 of those sheets. full comforter sets, and then one. The one like how Target always has like one super ball-in option. There's like comforter sets, $30, and there's like $89.99.
Ooh,
Bro, took that $89 and put it in the bottom of the cart, bro. You know, like that little, like the free
What?
zone where you can put a case of water.
$89?
Bro, more than that. You know,
Holy shit.
I should have been like $400. I checked my thing. It was like $150. I was like, yo, boy.
Oh, you fucking scurried out of that.
That might be more of a caning, though. I might.
That's actually a crime, I think.
Dude, but my thing is, it's like, I didn't agree. I told you this before. I didn't fucking agree to check out my own groceries, dude. How do you know that I'm smart enough to fucking work
I don't
this
think
thing?
your loophole here is valid.
Why? It's like, dude, I held it across the thing. I don't hear beeps that well, dude. I thought it beeped. I threw it in the cart. I left. I don't know how to add. I don't know how to fucking operate this machinery.
True.
I'm a fucking idiot. I'm walking around. I just need to get my new bed set. I'm just saying every day you can go get one thing for free. If you can get yourself one little treat from Target if you want.
You can go get a treat.
Or you can get yourself a $90 bed. My bedspread's so nice, dude.
Really?
It's so nice looking, dude. It was like expensive as fuck.
That's so anti-Blue Lives Matter, dude.
No, it's not.
You should not be
Abuse
wearing
of
that.
power is the reason you become a cop, dude.
You should not be wearing that.
No, I should be wearing fucking the same matching sweatpants, dude. Taking free shit from a business.
True, that is
It's
very,
what cops do.
That is very cop-like.
I'm fucking Copland, dude.
Do you wear that? So you've been wearing this outfit out. Mm-hmm. Have cops been giving you the old fucking
No,
nod?
but when a cop's pull up next to me, I really try to get him to see it, to see like, what's up, boys? But no,
Let
I
him
haven't
know.
got anything. I jog in it too. Jog past some
You
cops.
probably look like you
I look like a cop,
you
dude.
look like Jason Bourne. You look like
I
the
mean,
next.
I could see that.
I see that. My dad got fucked up this weekend, and he was watching Jason Bourne. We walked in on him. He was drinking fucking. He was hammered watching Jason Bourne at the middle of the night.
That's so
It's like, what's
funny.
going on? And he's like, Jason Bourne. I'm telling you, this guy's tough, Shane. He's a bitch. He's tough. My dad says bitch. Like,
Yeah.
if you're tough, he's like, oh, he's a bitch.
Yeah.
He's a bitch.
He was admiring Jason Bourne at midnight.
Just drunk watching Jason Bourne.
He doesn't remember anything.
I think I said this the one time I walked in and he was hammered watching
Max.
Max the dog.
Yeah. Love that movie,
He's like,
dude.
this dog's a bitch. Same fucking thing. I started watching with him. I was like, Dad, this movie is for dumb people. This is a very dumb movie. Yeah, that was about the Puerto Rican who was like, you got to steal me Call of Duty.
Yeah, no, you have to pirate Call of Duty. Dude, it was literally
All right, so
Mexicans that hide in the woods.
a Navy SEAL dies, and his service dog comes back to live with his little brother. So Max, the service dog, lives with this little brother who's bullied by Mexicans that live in the woods.
They ride dirt bikes
They ride dirt bikes in the
with
woods.
their helmets on, though.
Well,
They wear
classic.
safety equipment 'cause that's important.
And then their mission for this kid is like, you better go steal us Call of Duty.
They've pirated it. Well, he's actually he's in business. The son is a bit of he's wayward, dude. He's definitely selling pirated copies of Call of Duty to cartel, to like Mexican, to Zetas, basically, because they're trying to get pirated videos.
They should have beheaded Max. That would have been sick. That movie ended with the dog
The
getting
best is
beheaded.
how all the cool kids are in the woods riding mountain bikes, and like the coolest thing you can do is ride real fast through the woods and like skid before a cliff and be like, "Your turn, chicken."
That is
They're
the
supposed to
move.
be like the bad kids. The best is when the dad is this like Mexican girl's helping him with like the dog, and she knows a lot about dogs. She's like, my grandmother used to raise dogs. And he's like, the dad's like, what, pit bulls? And, like, he's just
That's pretty funny.
so fucking funny. But he's dead serious. He's like, no, actually, not pit bulls. The movie's great,
The
dude.
movie is terrible.
Your dad probably saw that scene. He probably clicked in on that scene and was like, ha!
He was
Great
drunk.
movie.
He was drunk and he was like, I love service dogs. I love the troops. Dude, my dad loves the troops. And it's like, you were not a troop.
He loves them, dude.
That's what happened. You get old enough, you just start to love the troops.
I could see that.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Now that you're out of even having to serve, you can be like, I would have.
Well, once you have some shit at stake, you need people shooting people for, you start loving the troops. I'm a pauper. So it's like,
I'm
I
a
don't love the
pauper.
troops that much. But if I had like some assets, dude, I'd be like, you fucking go blow up that airbase,
Yeah,
dude.
we need you to destroy the side.
Yeah, protect my fucking
I
investment
have,
property.
I have a house in Mechanicsburg that I need to go destroy
go
North
fucking
Korea.
get them, dude.
Oh, man. I just saw Nick DiPaolo got cut off Sirius XM
What?
for a tweet that was like, if so-and-so said that a missile strike would evaporate Washington, D.C. in like 20 minutes, it would kill like 280,000 people in a second. He's like, that's what I call draining the swamp. He got fucking kicked off Sirius XM for that.
Really?
Yeah.
That sucks.
That's what happens if you're a conservative.
That's what got him kicked off?
Yeah.
Saying he wanted to drain the
He
swamp?
wanted to drain the swamp, but it kind of...
By posing a nuclear threat
Yes.
to Washington, D.C.?
Yes. Well, there was a report that said it would kill 280,000 people. So he just added, that's what I call draining the swamp. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not the best joke, but
No.
it's funny that anybody, if you're a fucking conservative comedian, people are like, get rid of him.
What the fuck?
Get him out of here.
Just because who was mad at him for that?
I don't
Conservatives?
know. I don't know.
That's weird because that one guy, it was a professor. What the
No,
hell?
not
did he...
conservative. No, he's conservative.
Yeah, but he's saying who kicked him off? Who's serious?
Sirius XM.
Because like he's like
He
a
got
threat
fired.
to national security
No, I guess that was inappropriate.
to say bomb Washington D.C.
I guess.
No, it's
Insane,
not.
dude.
There's so many people. There's maybe 30 million Americans who'd be like, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's who his listeners are.
Yeah,
That's who- yeah. City's a shithole. Dude, anybody, again, same thing when you're a dad, then you love troops.
Yeah.
The older you get, you just hate cities.
hate cities, dude.
My dad won't
That makes sense.
My dad won't go to Harrisburg.
That's
He's
funny.
like, place is a shithole. I'm like, I actually like Philadelphia. He's like, Shane, that place is it's a hellhole, Shane. I'm like, have you even ever been into Philadelphia? Once. He's like, don't need to.
Oh, it's so funny.
Never had a reason.
Well, I think in the 80s it was so fucking bad that like people who are 50 and older, like I would have relatives be like, "How you doing down there?" I'm like, "I'm fine." Like,
Yeah, totally
there's
fine.
nothing bad going on. They're like, "You gotta watch out."
You're the problem.
I think
You
they
are.
remember Philadelphia. Did you see God, what was that? Total Recall? What movie was that where they filmed it? It was like in the early 90s or 80s. It was filmed in Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
No, it wasn't in Philadelphia.
They're
It
probably
was
afraid
a
of that.
sci-fi movie. I'm
I
gonna
don't
say
know.
Total Recall. It was something like that. Not yeah, it was Total
I thought
Recall.
Total Recall was in the future.
Yeah, but it was filmed in Philadelphia and they're jumping back and forth. But like you see Market Street back then, you're like, holy fuck, this looks scary.
Really?
Yeah, it looked like bombed out.
Yeah.
So I think they saw Total Recall and they're like, my boy's down there.
Where was 12 Monkeys? Was that in?
Maybe that was 12 Monkeys.
Where was that taking place?
I don't know. Let's
Whatever.
pause and check it out, dude.
All right.
I gotta blow my nose. We're back.
We're back.
Shane's right. It's 12 Monkeys.
Nice.
Check it out.
Nice.
See why your parents are scared of Philadelphia.
Yeah.
You be careful down
that's,
there.
That's what happens. And then the news every day is like somebody shot
Yeah.
in one of those cities.
Yeah.
But it's like, that's not where we are.
No.
Like, I'm not, if we would have lived in Strawberry Mansion, that would have been
Yeah, that's true.
a little,
The innocent bystander rate of shooting isn't as high as the news would have you will lead you
Yeah.
to believe.
I haven't been shot yet.
Me either, bro. Knock on wood. Oh, dude, I actually, this was making me laugh this weekend. My dog's been eating sticks. Whenever I bring it out to a field, and it's like,
And it'll shit the sticks out.
but when it wakes me up at 3 a.m. with like an emergency dump, like it'll be like hit
Yeah,
the door, and I'm
yeah,
like, motherfucker. And then I was like, I kept being like, why the fuck does my dog eat sticks? And I was thinking about it for like 2 days straight. Like I was like, what could he possibly get out of it? And then finally, I was sitting there eating Mexican food, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking shit my brains out tomorrow. And I was just like, this is exactly why I eat Mexican. It's the same thing with me eating Mexican. It's like no nutritional value. And I eat it, I'm just like, oh my god. The next day, I'm like, oh. Same fucking thing. I was like, oh, it just is like
So
version-
Mexican food is sticks.
sticks. It's like it's my version of eating a stick. I'm like, what an idiot. And I was like biting into a burrito with a bunch of hot sauce. I'm like, I'm gonna shit my fucking brains tomorrow. And it's always the same thing where I wake up and I'm like, oh my god, and I like run right to the bathroom and shit in the middle of the night.
Hell yeah.
Figure that out, dude.
Good. You're cracking. You're just, yes. You're cracking codes, dude.
Yeah, dude.
You're cracking the code.
What'd you do this weekend?
This weekend, I did Friday. What the fuck did I do Friday? Oh, my God.
What'd you do?
I did this 420 show, dude.
Oh, you did a
Yeah.
Blaze 'em Up show.
Did a Blaze 'em Up show at some fucking, I forget what it's called. It was in Brewery Town.
Wow, did they book you specifically for this?
No.
That's just, dude, you
Whoever-
are a stoner comedian, dude. That's hilarious.
I got on stage. I was like, cool head shop, dude. You guys got lots of fucking sick pieces here. It's cool that you guys are gentrifying this neighborhood and smoking weed. And they were all like, what's this guy's fucking problem? I went last on like a 2-hour show, and it was like literally like 8 high as fuck people just sitting there.
Yeah. And all you
I
had-
got on stage. I was like,
Oh,
saying
it's
that
so
shit. They were
fucking
honestly
funny.
like, we're not gentrifying, dude. Like, what
Yeah,
the
you
fuck?
are.
I was like, yeah, you are. Shut
That's
the fuck
so
up.
funny. That was, dude. I had my fucking my girlfriend was doing that. She's black, and she was talking to her mom. She's like, "Yeah, they're gentrifying this whole neighborhood." I'm like, You have your master's degree. You're gentrifying the neighborhood. Fuck you.
Yeah.
But I was just laughing.
I've been trying to figure out how to make it funny on stage, but Mechanicsburg got gentrified.
Did it?
Yeah. Mechanicsburg used to be a fucking... It was like a shithole. It was like a red light town. Now we got Applebee's.
Everyone's like, great.
Yeah.
That's
that's what white gentrification is. It's fucking Applebee's, Starbucks. You get a Chipotle. It's like, oh fuck, now we can't. Like the white trash in my area is diminishing.
Really?
Yeah, we're
Where do you
losing
think
our
they're heading?
culture.
You think they're heading up the hills? Really?
They're heading into the hills. Yeah.
You think your culture's you're getting fucking?
My culture is definitely getting.
You're getting whitewashed.
Go to Mechanicsburg. It's like a nice.
It's beautiful.
Suburb. It looks
I've
like a
seen
suburb.
It
used
wasn't
to-
always like that.
Fuck no. When I grew up, it was a shithole.
That's funny. That's how my parents built a house, and it was a similar deal where it was just all kind of backwards hillbillies.
Yeah.
And then now it's like so fucking
Mechanicsburg's
nice.
like expensive to live there now.
Yeah.
It's got like high tax rates and all that shit.
I guess it's different though when you gentrify white people. It's just like a 360 win. Everyone's just like, fuck yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah, everyone's like, oh, we finally have nice stuff.
And if you're white and you get like taxed out of your town, people are just like, get the
that's what happens, dude.
Fuck up.
Yeah.
Boo hoo.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, these taxes, like, all right, dude, thanks.
Yeah.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Well, it's a shithole.
Being poor and white sucks.
Yeah.
Because at least you don't have any, there's no like cool thing to let everyone.
Built-in excuse.
Yeah, I mean.
Which is a horrible way to say it, but.
Not even a built-in excuse or just even like.
Or a true excuse.
Even just a bunch of people who will be like, oh my God, like what happened to you is so fucked up. Poor white people, it's just like. People just cover your face with a rag and they're like, I can't wait to pass through this area.
Yeah.
Nobody gives a fuck, dude. Damn, I can't believe they got gentrified. You should
Mechanicsburg's getting gentrified hard.
You should spearhead that, dude.
Nah,
you should help a bunch of poor white people.
I think we were one of the first. I mean, I live in Meadowview Estates in Mechanicsburg.
You think your family settled that area?
We were one of the first gentrifiers for sure.
Are you really?
Yeah, it was a nice house.
True
in
that.
Like a pretty poor, like on my block's like, you've been there. It's all pretty big houses.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end of my block, there's just this shitty wooden house, and a guy has a horse in his front yard. And then there's cornfields on both sides, but still. We should start a real estate company, start gentrifying poor white areas. Just aggressively, dude. Just aggressively. They already are, though. That's when everybody's like, there's no more small towns in America because of Walmart. It's like, well, that end because people, if it's a nice town, people buy the real estate. I guess that is white people's, like, that's their, like, little kind of culture thing where they're like, we're small towns. That's just, like, white. It's like at root whiteness being like, small towns getting destroyed. It's like, dude, you ever been to a local hardware store? It sucks. Can't find anything. Everything's stacked on. Like, let me walk into 24,000 square feet of hardware store, and I'm like, oh, sweet, they have everything. Everything's stacked in on this. I will say about it. I don't know. It does kind of suck that Mechanicsburg's just totally everything's the same, exactly the same as anywhere else now. Yeah. Well, if Lowe's was smart, they should just change up, be a mega huge conglomerate, but just like switch it up. Be like Jim's humongous hardware warehouse. Yeah. Old Jim. People do. I don't like that. I don't like quaint towns. You don't? I don't get off on that whole thing. You go in, it's like just such a quaint, nice little town. I'm like, sucks. I just went to Newtown, Pennsylvania a couple of weeks ago. It was pretty fucking nice. It's nice. I just don't get off on it. It's funny because I don't like how smothered I am in the city. I just want to live in the country, really. I want to live, like, if I'm going to live somewhere where, like, it's, like, rural, I'm not going to pay a bunch of property taxes because we have a bunch of bullshit fucking shops. I don't need, like, a Sunglass Hut near my house, basically. Yeah. Or, like, a Pete's Cafe. I heard that. Fuck that, dude. Fuck that. I hate quaint towns, dude. I love quaint towns, like Westchester, PA. People like, it's just, I'm like, ugh. No, well, see, now that's what Mechanicsburg is. Really? Mechanicsburg is basically Westchester. Is that what it's turned into? Yeah, it's like a nice, just a town. They're all the same. It's like you got a fucking TGI Fridays, you got a nice bar. Yeah, I'm too compound raised, dude. I like land squared off, no trespassing. What do you think about gentrification in inner cities, dude? It's cool. You like it? Yeah. Oh, no. I do. I like it. As a real estate investor, it's like, yeah, buy fucking low, sell high. Don't you think neighborhoods should be able to remain shitty? I mean, there is a way people go about it that is weird. I've seen when people do it in Philly where it's like you'll see a bunch of bombed out or like just not so nice houses and they'll just throw like a 3-story fucking, like the future houses they build now with like the boxes, the metal and all this shit.
I've seen people
you can
do
see
that
the
before.
address when it's how they write the address is in that like steel numbering.
Exactly. I've
That's
seen
when you
that
know it's a
before.
gentrification
And I'm just
house.
kind of like, dude, why don't you just build a normal brick house? Or there's these guys, they're called M&M Partners in Philly on Girard Ave, and they're pretty brutal with it. Well, they'll come in. They did a big thing on Girard Ave where they're like, we just want to get like different businesses in the area, and they're just trying to put like the whitest fucking idea, like the whitest like dog groomers and all this shit. And they would pay you rent. They'd be like, free rent. We just want this. It's like a white flag in the neighborhood. Like, bam, dog groomer. Your move next, barbershop. Your move next, cut stat flow.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
But yeah, they were doing that. To me is kind of weird.
If you put a
like,
dog grooming spot in a neighborhood, it's like, damn, white people will flock to this.
Yeah, that's like when you
Like,
play.
black people ain't grooming no dogs.
Dude, I mean, I'm not paying. Dude, Brittany's constantly, we got to get her dogs groomed. I'm like, I'm not paying $50 for someone to wash my dog. I do it myself. I get in the shower with my dogs. I get naked and fucking
You gotta stop getting naked with your dogs, dude.
I'd have to do it in the shower. I get in the shower. I bring them in one at a time, dude. Scrub them, throw them out, get the next one, scrub them, throw them out. But no, there's a way. My whole thing is that, like, if there's dilapidated houses, you want to buy them and fix them up. No, if someone's bitching about that, it's like, dude, shut up. But if I'm conspiring, like, hey, I'll give you free rent because we're trying to change the dynamics of this neighborhood, that's kind of like, you're getting weird on me, dude.
Sure.
Just build a fucking house and let whoever buys it buy it. Don't get all weird about it.
They tried to basically give us that one place for free.
Oh, in Strawberry
In
Mansion?
Strawberry Mansion.
Yeah, we were their little pawns,
That
dude.
was a nice fucking apartment. And they were
know,
like,
dude,
it's
I
like
know.
$200 each. And we were like, fuck. That was so hard to turn down.
I know. And I drive through Strawberry Mansion a lot. And I'm like, I could have fucking lived here.
Strawberry Mansion's terrifying, dude.
It's fucked up.
That's a bad area.
It's bad. We got to get a dog groomer in there.
Yeah. Get a dog grooming truck.
We got to get a dog groomer and what the fuck's that place called? It's a sandwich shop. They put them in there up on Gerard too. We get like a coffee shop dog. If you get like a coffee shop on one corner, dog groomer on the other, it's like that'll shake things up enough.
Yeah.
We can slip in. Like, usually evil hippies
That
kind of
fat black guy
way.
hanging out the windows. He's
Yo,
going to be gone
That's
soon.
a stronghold, dude. We went to move. We were looking at this place, and I walked out, and I'm like, I think we'll be all right here. Some literally fat black bald dude was hanging his upper half of his body out the window,
Out
and
of the
just
second floor
brooding
window,
down on us, like
just staring at me and Matt.
Yeah.
They need, if you fear that your neighborhood's getting gentrified, you
Get
need to
him.
hire him.
Yeah.
And I mean, he scared me and Matt.
this dude.
We don't scare easy.
He
We stand our ground.
He was the deciding factor. I swear to God.
Oh, he totally
I was
was.
like, I think we could do this, and I literally, as I said that, looked
Yeah.
up at him, and I was like,
You and me both saw him at the same time.
Yup.
We're like, both put our
Nope.
heads back down and walk to our car.
don't need that
like,
guy surveilling me out his fucking window. Old school surveillance, dude. Just
Yeah.
him staring at me.
He's like, I got all day. I'll be in this window all day.
That scared the fuck out of me, dude.
Yeah. Those houses sucked dick too around it. They were all like super small.
Yeah, they were ready to
It's
come.
weird to see townhouses that were that small. And
Well, like the
narrow
row homes, yeah.
Row homes.
Well, it was a small, like,
tiny street.
different streets have different widths, and this was definitely like a side, like everything was on top of each other.
Yeah.
It was. Then there was like the thing that got me too was all the unintended kids. We pulled up and it was just like 9-year-olds everywhere, like a weird Lord of the Flies setup.
It was
where I
like Children
like,
of the Cornbread.
Yeah, dude. Damn, that's fucking funny. We pulled up.
Mean Boys would have cut that, dude.
We pulled up.
Shout out Mean
It was
Boys.
just little kids running around. I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is this? And then remember the one, there was like like a beach wrecked, like a shipwrecked old white lady on the steps just sitting there. And I was just like,
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, she was on the corner, dude. If you want to prevent gentrification, dude, get an old haggard white lady that's on like a broken lawn chair, just sit her out front, and then get an obese black guy menacingly staring at you.
I couldn't, usually I can get on like, pretty much anywhere and make sense of the block. I got there and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is
That
going
was
on
the
here.
craziest block I've ever been
That
on.
was scary. That lady especially, dude. It was like when you like in like a Harry Potter movie when they go down into a cave and find someone else's bones who was there before them. That was like her.
She was
just
laying
in
there
human
already.
form. Yeah. It's like, oh my God.
She had like a pirate hat and a sword next to a bunch of gold, so she was still alive, just waiting.
It was just her and a pile of crack rocks. Just like,
For real, that neighborhood was crazy.
yeah, that was scary.
I was like happy to come back to our neighborhood.
I remember that. I remember
Our
coming
neighborhood's
back.
so nice.
I know. Besides fucking little kids calling my fucking car gay or whatever I got to deal with. I was like, that's
That time
fine.
We had to fight those gay kids or those black kids for calling us gay.
Oh, wait, what was this?
We went out when we saw Get Out. It was like, let's go see Get Out. Let's put pause on the
yeah,
podcast,
yeah,
and we'll
yeah.
go see Get Out and come back and report on it. As soon as we walked
They call
outside,
my dog gay.
They're like, nice dog, you faggots, or your gay dog.
Yeah.
And Matt was like, why is my dog gay?
What the fuck's my dog gay? I went into aggro white mode. I was like, oh, well, explain to me. Why is my dog gay?
They were like, you faggots. And kept riding. The one kid stopped. It was like, I'll fucking slap you.
No, you won't.
Yeah.
Shane was like, dude, just don't.
We gotta go, man.
We gotta get out of here.
We can't have two white dudes beat up a black kid in our neighborhood. That's bad.
That would have been bad.
That's if we would have beat him up there, a dog groomer would have surfaced right away.
Yeah, that's upon our victory. It's like Age of Empires, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking the dog groomer just gains another story.
That's how dog groomers pop up. Is any like police brutality or just white guys beating up black kids. That's how every dog groomer surfaces.
Your dog groomer's level 2. That's fucking funny.
Yeah, that started me on this kick of a bit that I just could never. I never even tried it.
About gentrification.
About when we went and saw Get Out, and how like you and me were like, we should go see it. It's about how like white guys are bad guys.
Yeah, yeah.
And then like literally the entire trip to and from seeing the movie, black people were just bothering us. I was like, it's funny that like you see a movie and it's like, oh, black people are just really, really nice and white guys are fucking it up.
Yeah.
And then you leave the theater and you walk out and people are like, you fucking gay dog, dude, I'll fucking slap you. It's like, all right.
All right. Yeah, that's
real movie magic.
that is funny, man. That was interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, we're pretty much the white Key and Peele.
We are white Key and Peele, dude. You're definitely
I don't know.
You're Jordan Peele, dude. You're
I can't tell them apart. I can't tell them apart.
Jordan Key.
One has skinny and one's skinny with like a bald head.
Yeah.
That's me.
No, you're the writer, dude.
True that, dude. I wrote
How
that
are
out.
the sales going for
Overlook?
Overlook?
Not bad. I don't even check. I just
steaming right along.
They're steaming. I got a whole new concept I'm working on right now.
What's that,
bro? You don't even want to hear it, dude.
You can't give us.
It's a little more
brief
sci-fi. It's a little more sci-fi.
Okay,
than
I had a
do.
feeling we'd be headed in that direction.
A little more sci-fi, dude. But I'm still fleshing it out. But dig this, dude. So it's like 2 Toronto businessmen, day traders, invent an AI.
Tokyo businessmen?
No,
Make them
I
Tokyo,
wish.
dude.
I might make them the Tokyo partners.
Make
but
them the Tokyo partners.
These 2 businessmen come up with an AI trading software in the not so distant future.
Yeah.
That gains it gains awareness and consciousness, and so in the meantime do you know what the fuck's this called? A social not social currency program like China's rolling this out right now, where it's like kind of like a credit score, but it's like a social credit score.
Yeah, I've seen
where
that.
like they rate you based on all this stuff. So this thing becomes enacted. So they're living in a thing with like a social credit score. They invent this little like this program that like predicts the stock market, like based with AI, but the program gains like its own consciousness, and it's like, yo, I'm gonna report you guys to the authorities unless you give me a body and some of the money I made you and download me into a body. So this program is downloaded into a body and is kicking around. They're trying to figure out how to kill
it becomes
this.
Donald Trump.
They're trying to figure.
It just becomes the.
They're trying to figure out how to kill this thing without fucking up their social credit score.
No, you should make it become Donald
That
Trump.
would be tight,
just
too.
a master of the deal. Nobody knows this, but Donald Trump's actually just a robot.
He's
that's
a
infallible.
trading algorithm, dude, who got
He is
a
a
body
trading
through
algorithm.
treachery.
He's the best. He's like, build this hotel. I'm not going to pay you for it. Sorry. Boom.
But no, I wouldn't think of him being as a Donald Trump.
No.
Be more like a Michael Valentine from Stranger in a Strange Land. You probably haven't read much Heinlein. It's no big deal. It's hard science fiction.
No, I don't read a lot of science fiction.
I like it, and every time I love science fiction. Anytime I try to think of a science fiction idea, I'm like, fuck, I don't know how that works at all. I'm like, God, I can't do this.
Be hard.
Yeah, I'm like, how does AI work? I was writing it. I was like, and then a loophole through. Fuck, I don't understand any of this shit.
Well, I look forward to that.
The social credit system shit's crazy.
You should make it the Tokyo Partners, and then they
invent Donald Trump, and it's just Trumpzilla, dude. He comes
accidentally invent Donald Trump. That's pretty sick.
That is
Speaking
pretty tight.
of the Tokyo Partners,
yeah, dude.
somebody on our Reddit was nice enough to share some pretty breaking news on the Tokyo
He
Partners.
broke it, dude.
They've in a Chinese zoo. The Tokyo Partners.
There's so
went to
much
China.
zoo news and fucking Asian news.
Yeah, they don't treat
A
animals.
lot of zoo related news.
They don't treat animals too great.
The zoos must be wild there. You
Well-
could probably pay to like kick a kangaroo
Well, that's what it is. They were throwing rocks at kangaroos.
just because.
The Tokyo partners showed up. They were there for business, and I guess the Tokyo partners just purchased a bunch of kangaroos, and the kangaroos weren't hopping around.
So they're like, all right, chuck some rocks.
So
at
they
'em.
all started throwing rocks at the kangaroos to make them hop. And then, like, they hurt a couple of kangaroos, so the zoo like took rocks away from around the exhibit because Asian people kept throwing rocks at the kangaroos. And then they walked a distance to get rocks, brought them back to the kangaroo thing, and started throwing them again.
Any kangaroos die?
Yes.
Did they?
One they broke its foot, and they thought that was the only injury, and then the kangaroo was like hurt for a few days, and they're like, "What's wrong with this
Holy
thing?"
shit.
It had internal bleeding from getting hit with rocks.
All right, so if I'm gonna hit you with this question, so you have the option of setting up like a Royal Rumble deathmatch kind of thing, but with like the world's poorest people, but from different groups of ethnicities. It's like, who do you think's gonna win that? Like, you have like the poorest Asian, you have like poor Asian people, poor black people, poor white people, and just like the idiots,
Just a
the collective idiots of
idiot
just,
race war?
Yeah, exactly. Who in the physical battle? Who do you think's gonna come out on top of that?
Physical fights.
Yeah, like you can do like a March Madness tourney.
Well, the poor
You can have like
Asians-
shitty Armenians.
Oh, that's where. All right, so
You
are
get-
we
yeah,
counting,
you can
are
get
we
into,
counting
like-
them as whites, or are we talking?
We're gonna
by
go
country?
full multi. We're gonna go like the fucking shit Olympics of just like the shittiest of the world.
The shittiest Americans are all probably pretty obese,
Yeah, that's true.
so they're in trouble. They're gonna hit charge with their scooters. They're gonna charge into
Sumo
battle.
wrestling.
Nah, they're gonna charge on their scooters.
We got a little rascal
we've-
soup up their
yeah.
power scooter.
Are they allowed to use weapons, or is it just hand to hand?
Hand to hand, dude.
All right, so the Chinese are in trouble because if you're a poor Asian, you're very malnourished.
True.
Poor black people also are running into obesity.
Yeah.
I think if you're not counting like Slavs as white people,
No, there's not even white. It's just we're gonna go country by country.
okay, I bet Russia and like
Yeah, that'd be tough.
Chechenians and like
They have like fucking braided mullets and shit.
yeah, they'd be tough.
Hockey jerseys, dude.
I mean, Nigeria, you're running into some thick
Get
bulls.
some
coming out
pirates.
of
You
there.
get some pirates coming hitting the thing from.
Somalia.
Yeah, dude. You got some. You're attacking pirates. They'd be tough.
They're
to fight.
skinny though. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
but
tough.
they're fucking pirates, dude.
Each country's poorest people fighting.
Yeah.
Isn't that what war is, man?
No, it's like the
Isn't
middle.
that exactly
it's
what
each country's
war is,
middle
dude?
class fighting. That's true.
Isn't it the poor against the poor?
I guess we would win.
we're number one, dude. America's number
We
one.
fucking win again,
All right,
dude.
so if it's country by country, then we get poor black people on our side too.
Nah, that's true.
So we would fuck some people up in America.
True.
You get rednecks.
But you said our poor blacks are pretty fat too.
Yeah, but if we're just because then we can probably count rednecks and black people. We would fuck a lot of people up.
Shit.
America would be a tough customer.
Russia's a tough fucking. I think you're sleeping on poor Asian people, dude.
Poor Asian people are so
They're
small.
they work with ropes a lot, dude. They're fucking at the docks, dude, pulling in
Yeah, but they're
boats
also
of
like
opium.
5'2".
Yeah, but dude, imagine pulling in that fucking boat of
Imagine fucking-
of contraband, dude. You're taking like illegal, like reverse engineered fucking knockoff shit all day in a boat and pulling that rope at the docks, dude. Your bare feet are clinging to the
Now,
wood of the
sheer
docks.
numbers, they would be trouble.
You're kicking down palm trees in the fucking Manila, dude. Fucking jujitsu in palm trees.
The numbers, that would be a problem.
Yeah.
If this is hand-to-hand combat, then Asia and India,
True.
or China and India,
Poor Indians will get grimy on you too.
they will.
You gotta watch
you saw them
out,
working
dude.
in that factory, dude. They
You
are
gotta
not
watch
afraid.
out, dude.
Yeah.
They'll cut you with some glass or something, dude.
This is good stuff.
It's a shame we can't have all of our poorest fight to the death for our entertainment.
I mean, technically, I just did my taxes yesterday.
Did you be at the front lines?
I mean, way in the front with a scooter, dude. I'd be like, come on. I tried to file my taxes yesterday. I was like, dude, I have nothing to
You'd be the
report.
general on a horse in the back just watching.
I had
Dude.
nothing to report. No comedy club sent me anything.
No, that's good.
Yeah, not really.
Don't do your taxes.
I kind of have to. The IRS is on my ass.
Oh, yeah, you already
From
have to-
2015, dude. The IRS wants $2,000.
I would love to know what division of the IRS is on to you.
Is on me.
Yeah.
Some fucking dickhead.
That's brutal, man.
Yeah, it's like
Well, that's what they do, though. The IRS knows they can squeeze money out of you easier than like a lawyered up dude who's greasing out hundreds of thousands of dollars. That's why a lot of times they say like the crime rate is like disproportionate for black people. And they were saying that like, or even poor people really, but they were saying that this lady was a cop and she was saying how like she would be like, hey, we got to prosecute these kids out in the suburbs for doing these same crimes of like smoking weed or whatever. And the cop was like, their parents will get lawyers and the case will get thrown out. We got to focus on who we can nail. So it's
Hell
like
yeah.
the IRS is saying that about you. They're like, Helium Comedy Club.
Yeah.
We can
Stitches.
definitely fuck this.
He's reporting.
Bananas.
He's reporting $300 from Stitches Comedy Club in Lancaster
Let's butt fuck this guy.
because they know I was out in Amish smoking big doinks, dude. McKeever sent me this video, and I literally can't get over it. I don't think anyone likes it as much as me.
It's fucking hilarious.
Just
dude.
this obese guy in the middle of a cornfield in Lancaster.
Did you
he's-
get his whole story? Apparently,
Yeah, he's like a white rapper.
he wants to be an Action Bronson.
Yeah.
I'm smoking doinks.
He's like smoking big doinks in Amish.
I love
Big
how
old
he
doinks.
pans his camera out to show,
show
the
the
grass.
cornfields.
Like, see, this is Amish.
Yeah, like Amish is a place. He talks about Amish like it's a country.
No,
Smoking big doinks in Amish.
dude, that guy's a man.
Big old doinks.
We could probably get him on.
Wouldn't be that hard.
I don't think it would.
I think I'm moving to New York in June.
Ooh,
Might be able to get him on when we.
You got to smoke one last big doink in Amish before you go out there.
I smoked a big doink on Friday and was a complete fucking
You were-
moron. I smoked a big doink at that fucking 420
at
show.
the 420 show.
I blazed a doink in the basement of this North Philly fucking head shop. And then this dude that was in the audience just started doing magic in the basement.
That'll happen, dude.
So we were smoking weed, and then this weird old dude just started doing magic.
Ugh,
And he
sounds
was
horrible.
really good at it.
Was
and
he
it
really?
was fucking me up.
He
'Cause
started David Blaine in you.
Yeah, he blamed the shit out of me, and I was like, "Whoa, dude, I'm fucking high, bruh." And I fucking Instagrammed him doing one of his tricks, and then me like looking at the camera and being like, "I'm fucking high, dude. This guy's a fucking wizard." But whoa, and I was like blacked out at this point. My girlfriend,
I got a picture of you
Yeah.
coming across out of the bathroom,
I
dude.
was fucking destroyed.
Was your girlfriend there?
No, but she saw the Instagram video and was not too pleased.
Not too pleased about your
Was
behavior.
None too pleased.
You got an F in behavior, dude.
So I immediately deleted the video, and then
You got
I
fired from Sirius,
texted
dude?
her, and I was like, "I don't capitulate with terrorists. You're just jealous because I'm having fun right now." And I posted it again, and then I woke up the next morning and deleted it. I was like, "I'm sorry, babe. I love you.
I love you. I hate smoking weed. I hate magic.
I'm sorry I smoked weed, and then the magician tricked me."
That's
Yeah, this
hilarious.
fucking magician got me, dude.
Dude, you sound like you've been kind of brushing up with some evil hippies. Like that's a
I've been
real evil
running
hippie.
into a lot.
The
TJ
hula, the
Miller.
hula hoops start breaking out,
Yeah,
dude.
that was an evil hippie.
Magic.
He was doing dark magic.
No shit, dude.
He hid a pen behind his ear, and I couldn't find it. I was like, "Whoa!" Yeah, it was rough.
That sucks. You got tricked.
Then I went to a bar after.
What,
and
you,
I was
what are you
just-
drinking on?
It was party time, dude. I thought it was pure party time.
God damn it, man.
Yeah.
It's so fun when those first couple drinks go down, man.
Just
Whatever
having
those
fun.
juices are. Apparently, when you get blacked out, it's not that you don't remember. It's that your mind, the part of your brain that records events, is just off. So you didn't forget anything. You're just not recording it.
Yeah,
Or if
well,
you kind of are on the verge, if you're really drunk, you're like going in and out of recording events.
Wood hit me up and was like, "Are we still good for that show Saturday?" I was like, "What show, dude?"
Oh, that's so funny.
He was like, "He said you would do a spot at this." I was like, "Oh, cool."
I'll be there.
I was like, "When did we talk about that?" He was like, "Friday night." And I was like, "Oh."
gotcha.
It was party time, dude.
That's so funny.
Well, that show I did was all stoned hippies,
Yeah.
dude. And
People smoking weed during the show.
yeah.
See, I think that would be fun for a comedy show, but then again, it's like
No,
like
they
you
were all
said,
just tired.
12 people show up. Yeah, you got to hit it hard and fast.
It was awkward.
Yeah, it sucks.
And they were high and like
And you're calling them gentrifiers.
it was party time. It was like when we make fun of the halfway house party time.
Oh my
Like
god!
they were just nodded out. It was just like 8 people like asleep in chairs. And I was on stage like, "You know how black dicks are like big? This sucks. You guys are gentrifiers." Yeah.
Oh, it's funny.
Oh man.
How was Saturday? Saturday you said was triumphant.
Saturday was great. Saturday I had a show get canceled in media.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Damn, there goes all my money."
Oh, the doink,
All
the
my
doink
money.
fund's been
My
drained.
doink. I smoked too many doinks on Friday. I was doinked out, dude. And then I smoking big doinks in Amish, big old doinks. And so the show got canceled. Then Beezer pulled some strings. It was like, "How would you guys like to have the Shane Gillis?"
That's what's up.
And the guy who was running the show is like a fan. He was like, "Holy fuck, that'd be incredible, dude."
That's awesome, dude.
It's like the one booker that likes me. He's like, "Holy fuck, dude, yes,
Get
bring
him down here
We'll-
now.
We'll pay him, dude. Bring him down."
That's awesome.
So I did a show in Delaware on Saturday, and it was
Yeah.
great.
That's sick.
And the guy Schiavi,
Yeah, dude, shout out to guy
he had a
Schiavis.
couple cold ones, I think, during
Yeah, a
the show.
couple of brewskis?
Yeah, I think he had a few cold ones during the show. He was like yelling at the audience before he brought me up. He's like, "Turn your fucking chairs around. This guy's amazing."
Oh, that's awesome.
I was like, "Dude, don't do that." He was like, "Shane fucking Gillis."
Oh, that's
And
awesome,
and
dude.
no one in the audience knows who I am. They're like, "All right."
Where was this?
Who's this loser? It's called 8th and Union
This is down in Wilmington.
in Wilmington.
Sick.
Yeah. And then I ended up having a good show.
That's awesome.
There was a lot of talkers. I was telling them to shut the fuck up, and the crowd was like, "Fuck yeah!"
You in a bar?
Yeah,
That's a must.
But it was
for
in a
bar.
back room.
Okay, that's
It was
tight.
a nice room.
Yeah.
But these people were like hammered.
Yeah,
The whole
tell 'em.
room was shit faced.
They were still carried over from yesterday.
It was
dude.
nuts, dude. I think they had some big
They're
doinks.
probably snorting keef all weekend.
They
dude.
were fired up. Yeah, it was 421. They were still. It was party time in there.
Yeah.
I had a black guy in the front row high fiving me every few minutes.
How long did you do?
A half hour.
Whew.
Blessed him with
You
30
went down in
minutes.
Blaze, Delaware.
I did. Yeah, it was fun. I swear to God, Ajax McCusker was in the audience.
I heard you had a fake sighting.
The whole show, I was just staring at this guy. He had long hair.
Yeah.
He was wearing a Metallica t-shirt. I was like, that's got to be Ajax.
That's a close call. He moved to Philly though.
And I was looking at him the whole show, like, huh?
He's looking at you.
I was like, this is definitely Ajax. So then after the show, I went and tried to find him.
God.
And then when I like approached him, I realized he was like 5'8". And I was like, this can't be Ajax.
Ajax is like
I was like, what's up,
6'3".
dude? He was like, what? I was like, oh shit, my bad, man.
Six was telling me, you're like, that's Ajax, dude. It's definitely
I
Ajax.
thought for sure.
That's so funny. You had a fake Ajax sighting.
Yeah. If that was Ajax, that would have been.
That's so fucking funny.
For the listener who doesn't remember who Ajax is,
It's my cousin.
it's Matt's cousin who strangled a goose in front of a bunch of kids,
Shot it with a bow and arrow and murdered it.
which is one of my favorite stories.
Dude, he's the fucking best.
He's got it.
He listens to audiobooks at 1.5 speed.
Really?
He's blast through
He's
audiobooks.
speeding
dude.
through the
Yeah,
audiobooks.
yeah. He's a fucking man.
Oh man, where are we at time wise?
1 hour and 1 minute, dude.
Oh, look
I
at
was
that.
waiting for you.
You were waiting for it.
Yeah, I was like, he's gonna
That
say
felt
it.
good.
He's gonna say it.
Felt good.
Yep.
1 minute.
1 hour, 1 minute, and well, now when you said it, it was 1 hour, 1 minute, and like 36
That's
seconds.
unreal.
I'm guessing,
That's unreal.
dude.
It's just an internal clock. You want to call it on this one?
Let's call it, bro. It's an hour.
Oh yeah, tomorrow.
Oh,
Oh my god.
so excited to talk. I'm
Tomorrow.
so excited, guys.
I gotta pretend like I'm not that excited or nervous for it. Like
Why?
this is just another show,
It's
dude.
the big. It was a big
no,
deal.
but I'm headlining at Helium, and it's been a dream of mine for like a long time, and I care a lot about this club, and
That is your home club,
I'm worried
dude.
about it though.
I think it's gonna go great, dude. You're in home turf.
It's if there's one place I should be able to fucking crush, it's Helium.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
gonna be a room full of people that have seen these jokes
Mix it up,
too
dude.
many times.
Mix it up.
I know.
Mix it up from the heart.
I'll be
dude.
alright. I'm just gonna freestyle, dude.
Just
Just
fucking
go
go
out
out
there.
there. As soon as you're done, go right on your comedy bio and be like, headlines, clubs, all across the country. That's the best thing about people writing their own comedy bios. It's like when, how they say, like, if you're doing therapy for a drug addict, you hear what they admit to doing drug-wise and then, like, double or triple it in your mind. Like, how many beers you drink a night? And they're like, oh,
My dad
4.
always says two.
Yeah, you in your
It's
head, you're
2
like,
pitchers.
yeah, you're like 8. Exactly. That's like if you hire a comedian, read their biography, and like just cut it all in half. It's like performed all over his national TV. It's like, all right, so he's been on like the news maybe once. It's like,
Yeah, that 2016 Philly's Funniest credit is running a little thin,
yeah,
dude.
you can start tricking the numbers, dude.
Yeah,
Be like
yeah,
2017,
2017. Come on.
Philly's funniest.
Yeah, I was like, just say Philly's Funniest.
Yeah,
Which is funny because people outside of the city have no idea what that is. And they'll introduce you and just be like, he's the funniest guy in Philadelphia.
I know.
It's like, damn it, that sucks.
yeah, that's not what it means. No, it was actually a very structured contest.
But yeah,
go to that tomorrow,
I'm
man.
excited about that.
Catch my swan song, dude.
Oh yeah, McCusker will be on it. That'll
Catch
be a
me
fun
talk
show.
about not jerking off, dude. I'll be like the black swan, dude, doing my final.
He's gonna
dance,
wear
dude.
his Blue Lives Matter.
my zip up jacket I wear and feel uncomfortable
I
in
think
the
Peggy
neighborhood.
and Ginty are on that show too.
Nice.
So that'll be a good
You
show.
said Peg and Gint?
Yeah.
Nice.
I think Peggy's hosting.
Nice. That's gonna be tight.
Yeah, hopefully I don't fuck it up. I've tried like 6 times to sit down and write what I'm gonna say.
It's not
I'm
gonna
just
work.
like,
You're just
"Nah,
gonna give
fuck
yourself
that."
anxiety, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck it.
And you have a good sense of keeping shit up in your head.
Yeah.
When I had last time we did Zig Ziglar's show, dude, Ziggy Ziggs, I had to do like 25, and I remember being like, I can never order what I'm gonna do in my head, and I forget everything. But I remember you did about 45, and your shit's all up there. I spent a lot of time going like, my brain's not made for fucking like. I'm a quick idea generator. I'm like a.
You're an ideas
I'm like
man.
a little sparker thing. Just
You're
like,
an ideas man.
I'm an igniter, dude. I don't hold a charge for long, dude. I just.
All right, we gotta go.
Go to this thing tomorrow. Get tickets.
Yeah, Wednesday, April 25th.
Show up. Just
Helium
crash
Comedy
it,
Club.
dude.
Just show up.
I love
ball
when
out.
people say that. I don't care if you buy it. Just pirate it if you need to.
Yeah.
Just go. Just come.
Fuck yeah.
Crash it.
And then that's it.
Yeah, dude.
That's it.
And check out my new sci-fi concept that I'm gonna bail on instantly, dude.
Yeah, that's a sick concept, dude. I like it.
I do like it.
Yeah.
I do like it. But I'm too dumb.
God bless. Oh wait, do you want to play this song at the end?
Oh yeah. Play the song. One of our listeners was kind enough to record us a possible
intro.
Possible
and it's
intro.
Very
little harsh on the fans though.
a little harsh on the.
A little harsh on
average.
you guys.
A very fine listener wrote us what could be an intro.
Yeah.
But we're still mulling it over. It's a pretty intense song. But without further ado, here comes a fan's rendition of Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast
They
intro.
found their way.
Wild Wild West remix, dude.
Waking up late on a Monday. What's their name? Matt and Shane's secret fucking airplay. Yeah, fuck the work phone. I'd rather rock a mic, flushing down my boss in a bathroom stall like a shit. Right? On your way home? Are you still a company drone? Just sit back, relax with Matt and Shane's secret fucking podcast. Company drone, just sit back. Company drone, just sit back. Company drone, just sit back.